Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday, October 17th. A cloudy but mild day here in the Mid-Atlantic region. A cool frontal system is approaching. There will be a weak wave of low pressure developing along that front. It'll move from the Tennessee Valley into the northeastern part of the U.S. over the next 6 to 12 hours or so, causing shower activity here in the I-95 corridor anytime from late this afternoon through this evening. Won't be all that heavy of a rain event, but nonetheless there will be some showers this evening as that low pressure rides up along the cool front. Tomorrow will clear, it'll turn cooler, but then a second cold front will move through the region on Saturday, perhaps with a shower or two, and it'll turn even cooler on Sunday behind that secondary frontal system. Looking ahead, even more cold air is poised to move into the Midwest, the Great Lakes, and even to the Northeast U.S. during the last couple of months of October. It looks like quite a change to a colder pattern setting up for much of the country, at least the eastern half of the country, for the last couple of weeks of October. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. We have a cool frontal system already lined up, right cutting across Pennsylvania. Now here's that area of low pressure down across the Tennessee Valley. It'll ride right along this frontal system, kind of slow the frontal system's progress for the next 12 hours or so, but once that low moves by to the north overnight tonight, everything will swing off the East Coast and clearing skies will set in on Friday. And again, it'll turn cooler tomorrow compared to today, but the coolest air will come in on Sunday behind this next frontal system. Mainly dry on Saturday, although it could cause a shower or two, and then high temperatures not too far from 60 degrees in many I-95 corridor locations on Sunday as we get into this cooler air mass behind the second cool frontal system. Well, here's a current infrared satellite loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. Lots of low clouds and even some fog here along the I-95 corridor this morning. Again, developing low pressure system right now across the Tennessee Valley. That'll ride up to the northeast, into the northeastern part of the country, spreading some showers along the I-95 corridor late this afternoon, and especially likely during the evening hours tonight. All that pulls off the East Coast tomorrow. Here's clouded band associated with that second cool front, and that'll move into the eastern states on Saturday, perhaps with a shower or two, ushering in even cooler air for Sunday and the early part of next week. Here's a current radar loop from the Penn State EWOL site of the northeastern quadrant of the country. Can be a shower or two over the next several hours, and maybe a shower from this area right here along the I-95 corridor during the late afternoon hours. But the main area of moisture will develop over the next few hours across the Tennessee Valley, move northeast into the northeastern part of the country, and spread showers our way for this evening. Again, most of that should get out of here by morning, and there should be some clouds early tomorrow, but clearing skies certainly will set in, along with somewhat cooler temperatures here in the Mid-Atlantic region to close out the work week. Well, let's take a look at some forecast maps. This is from last night's Zero-Z GFS Global Forecast System model run. We'll look at the next several nights. This is for this evening, Thursday evening. Here's that low pressure riding up along the frontal system. The heaviest rainfall should be just to the west of the I-95 corridor, but nonetheless can be a shower or two in late afternoon hours, and then especially during the evening hours tonight, anywhere up and down the I-95 corridor as this low pressure rides up along the cool front. Now notice here, we'll be pointing this out more and more as the winter approaches. This blue line here kind of represents a rain snow line. It's a near freezing line down the lower parts of the atmosphere. Notice where it is this evening in the northern plains, and let's see how that progresses over the next few days. Well, here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening. Dry conditions here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Again, there can be some clouds in the morning, but clearing skies should set in. A little bit cooler than today. Notice this blue line here now over the Ohio Valley. Cooler air pouring into the northern plains. Let's now jump ahead to Saturday evening. And here is the Saturday evening forecast map. Another cool frontal system headed to the eastern states for Saturday. Again, there can be a shower or two, a little bit more rainfall than that up in the mountainous regions of central and northern Pennsylvania. Notice this blue line here now all the way into northwestern Pennsylvania and the Ohio Valley as colder air pours in across the Great Lakes over the weekend. Finally, for Sunday evening's forecast map, dry conditions here in the Mid-Atlantic region, but look at this blue line all the way into southern Pennsylvania now. Sunday will be the coolest day of the next several, and it will not be the coolest day for the next couple of weeks because we have more cold shots coming, and they're quite impressive indeed for the last couple of weeks of October. So this is just a harbinger of things to come. We have a cool frontal system today and even stronger cool front on Saturday, and there'll be much cooler air than that coming over the next couple of weeks of October. The biggest change will come across the Great Lakes and the upper part of the Midwest, right in this region right here. They have a real cold spell coming up for the next couple of weeks relative to normal, and the first snows of the season are quite likely in the Great Lakes region, both lake effect snow and just some instability snow showers as this cold trend develops over the next couple of weeks. So that's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.